This ad strategy is simple, but it's hands down the most effective one I think I've ever used for growing tutoring businesses. It's the best performing strategy that I've tested over the last 3 years, and it is actively getting incredible results for dozens of tutoring businesses I work with, like my client John, who went from £9,000 a month to £50,000 a month in under 3 months. And he's a 19-year-old dental student who'd never run a business before. Or Vishwa, an Ivy League graduate who went from $3,000 a month to $60,000 a month in 8 months while working a full-time 6-figure job. With this system, we consistently see results like tutoring business owners going from £9,000 a month to £50,000 a month in under 3 months. And in this video, I'll show you the 5-part blueprint of this ad strategy, so you can simply copy this for your own tutoring business. Component 1, the ad creative. So to start, we first need to look at what kind of ad creatives to use in this strategy. You see, the biggest problem for most people when it comes to running Facebook ads is that they overcomplicate them much more than they need to. Or worse, they end up wasting thousands on strategies that don't even work. These are your stock images, corporate style ads, or redundant features like boosting posts on Instagram. After personally testing these, they never work and they fatigue the audience extremely quickly. The core problem here is that most people think they need to entertain people with their ads. This is completely wrong. The turning point that we found was realizing that the ad's only job is to pre-qualify and get the click. We use simple, static image ads, no videos and no fancy production. Within that, I group them into 3 buckets: simple graphics, note style ads, and Twitter style ads. And when you combine simple static images with direct demographic call out and a clear offer, something like "Attention New York parents, dreaming of Ivy League admissions for your child? I'll help you craft a standout college application to ensure Ivy League admissions." The words are the creative. And if the ad fails, you know instantly it's an offer issue, not a creative issue. Component 2, the ad scaling strategy. That's the strategy behind the creatives. But what about the actual technical ad strategy behind it? Well, the problem that most people have is that they try to scale way too fast or test too many variables at once. They put 10 different creatives in one ad set and have no idea what's actually working. So what we do and what we teach instead is to adopt a disciplined 1 variable testing strategy. We treat every single creative as its own test. This gives us clear data on what to scale and what to kill. Run 1 static creative per ad set, starting at $5 a day, and scale only after $25 to $40 has been spent. This is the only way to isolate winners. If a creative is profitable after $40, you can scale it. If it's not, you kill it. This ensures you only spend money on what is proven to work. Component 3, the pre-selling funnel. Sending cold traffic from your ads directly to a booking page can be a huge problem for you, especially if you're in the early stages of growing your tutoring business. Most tutoring businesses send that traffic to a lead collection form instead. The lead fills it out and then nothing. It's hours, sometimes even days before someone from the business actually reaches out. By that time, you're dealing with cold leads, time wasters, price shoppers, and totally uneducated prospects who waste your time on sales calls, if they even pick up the phone at all. What we recommend to every single one of our clients is to implement a video sales letter, or a VSL for short. A good VSL is absolutely crucial here. Now, I want to be clear. The purpose of the VSL is not to do all of the selling for you, but what it does do is establish your initial credibility and drastically increase the throughput of quality leads who actually opt in and book a call. Yes, it adds a little friction, but it's good friction. The high quality parents will take the time to watch at least some of your VSL, and they're far more likely to see you as an authority figure. This helps dramatically in the sales process. Some people try to implement a VSL, but if they create a bad one or do it the wrong way, it can absolutely kill their results. You need to do it exactly right. Your ad must drive traffic to a VSL funnel, not a direct booking link. To host the VSL on your funnel page, I like to use Wistia instead of a YouTube video, so your leads can't skip around the video or accidentally click off to YouTube. If you do use YouTube, you risk missing out on tons of leads who would otherwise convert. But if you do this right, your VSL will pre-qualify the prospect and ensure only the highest quality, most excited leads book a call. You've probably noticed that this ad strategy is not one ad, not one testing strategy, but rather a complete sophisticated system that's built on a premium offer, a simple static ad, a VSL funnel, and a few more components that I'll reveal in a few minutes. All of this is the exact infrastructure that we build for our clients in our 7-figure tutor licensing program. And if you're a tutoring business owner doing at least $10,000 a month and you want us to help you install this entire system and guarantee a 10K increase in your monthly revenue, then click the first link in the description to apply. If not, that's totally okay. Let's dive into the next component of this system. Component 4, the thank you page. If you're brand new to running ads, you might think that's all you need. Ad to VSL to booking page. After testing this ad strategy with tens of thousands of dollars in ad spend, you cannot leave it at that. You need a proper thank you page. And if you're not familiar, this is the page that parents land on right after they book a call or meeting with you. Now, the problem I see most commonly is that most tutors either don't have one at all, or they just have words on the screen that say, your call is confirmed, see you soon. This is our secret weapon, and I force every single client, without exception, to do this. So here's what you do. You want to turn your thank you page into an objection handling machine. Once your prospect books in, we immediately confirm that the call has successfully been booked. And then we use 2 strategic videos to pre-frame the call and handle objections before they even happen. The first video is a short confirmation video, around 5 minutes, where you set clear expectations about showing up to the call, bringing all decision makers, and making it clear that you're protecting your time for serious parents only. This weeds out the non-serious leads immediately. The second video is your main training video, 10 to 15 minutes, where you walk them through your entire program, your credentials, what they can expect, and how the process actually works. What this does is handle all the objections and questions parents normally have before they even get on a call, so that your sales calls feel more like order taking calls than stressful uphill battles where you need to explain your process from scratch every time. Component 5, the sales framework. Now, if you follow this ad strategy up until this step, the only thing left to do is close your leads and sign them as clients. But the issue I see with way too many tutors is that even with a great offer and warm leads, they still end up saying yes to bad fit clients because they're afraid to turn the money down. They work with people who don't value their service, and this can be detrimental to your sanity and the business's overall success. The turning point is when you adopt a consultative sales framework that positions you as the expert, not the supplicant. You want to interview them to see if they are a good fit for you. So here's what you do. You use a qualification first sales framework that eliminates price shoppers and low value clients in the first 5 minutes. Your goal is to qualify people, not to convince them. This makes the difference between constantly stressing over sales calls and only closing 20% of your calls and effortlessly closing 70% plus of your qualified calls. Once you get this down, your business will absolutely blow up. But if you don't know exactly what it looks like for your tutoring business to blow up and you really want to take this seriously, you need a framework for growing, which is what I go over in this video right here, where I go over the 3 levels that you need to follow to start, grow, and scale your tutoring business effortlessly. See you in the next one there, and good luck with your new ad strategy.